Hello, thanks for watching. This is a quick presentation about my two motorcycles. I found that the combination of these two make my life incredibly fun and enjoyable. You're looking at my 2010 Honda VFR 1200 DCT. It's actually the 1200f for fairing. You're looking now at the tubeless radial Dunlop tire, which is in the back. It's 17 inches. And the dual exhaust. It has a lot of different like bungee clips on it and places where I can mount cameras, and I'll tell you about the mounting process soon. This motorcycle, the fastest I've ever gone on it is 150 miles per hour. It does that it gets up to 130 very easily. And it likes to live in it gets to 90 so quickly, it's not a joke. So it's shaft driven, and that's one of the other reasons why I wanted this bike, because I don't want to deal with chain maintenance. As you see, it does not have a foot gear, nor a clutch, because this is DCT, which is dual clutch technology. So it has a plus and a minus knob on it, so you can change gears, and or you can be in automatic mode. I have a USB port and heated grips, and it also has the heli risers on it, which are great. Some people think that this bike needs that because it was too low, the handlebars, but I find that it's fine. That front fender, I wish the back of it kind of came down a little further in the back, only because then it would kick up less dirt on the engine. Great bike. Here's my daily commuter. Suzuki BURGMAN 650 cc's. Usually I keep the side rear view mirrors in for when I'm filtering through traffic. This is a quick bike. It's the same weight almost as the other bike. This one is 600 pounds. The other one is 595 pounds. This is very fast. I've gone 101 miles per hour on this. This bike can do highway speeds, and it's got a super comfortable seat, but it wants to kind of chill in the 60 to 80 range mile per hour. It can just do that easily. So it can sit on a highway and it can go with cars. Once you kind of get a little over the 80, it's kind of like it's pushing. Some people say it can go 110. It's same thing, shaft drive, no chain business going on, so it's easy to deal with. Great weather protection when it comes to the rain. The way the mirror is and everything, the air just goes right over you. You ride through the rain, you don't even get wet. Like my lap doesn't get wet. It's incredible how it's made, and it's super comfortable. My girlfriend loves riding on the back of it. Great seat, great gas mileage, and I fill it up I ride 9 miles in the morning and 9 miles back from work through DC traffic. And because it's traffic, I burn more gas. But it gets good gas mileage. It's like $8 to fill up the tank. So these are the mounts that I use for the GoPro videos that I make. And here's a small ram mount. Now you may have noticed in the front I have the ram ball right there under the ignition. And this is the 6-inch, so it can give me, with a GoPro 360 camera, I can get really good footage, and I can go through the front windscreen. Then I have this one, which is I can't remember if it was 10 inches or 12 inches, but as you can see, it can hold the camera over the front glass, so it's really good for 360 viewing and giving you sort of the panning. You can pan to you and see out in front of you. It works well. And then I use the selfie stick. This is the Insta360 selfie stick, which is really good. It's made out of a good material. I'm not really sure what it is, but it doesn't flop a lot, which is what makes it great. Now, I also have an extra long selfie stick, but I haven't put that on the bike yet. Now, as you can see, I'm showing you kind of the distance from certain mounting points. Like where, like if I want to get a shot of just the front wheel, that's the best shot in the world. When you get the front wheel shot and you can see the wheel spinning, and then you can pan 360 all different ways. You can, connect it to the front of the bike there, and then it stands out really far in front, and it kind of shows you like the front driving angle, which is also good, but it's kind of weird that it's sticking out. Now this is the Ute bit clamp, and it has a camera mount on it. So you clamp that to the bike and then attach your selfie stick to the camera mount, and voila. This clamp is great because it's so multi-adjusting, right? And it's the grip on it is vice-like, so it doesn't come off. So you can tie it to that point where a tank bag can go, or a bungee cable can go around on the bike, and it just locks on really well. Then it'll protrude forward. You can put it by the passenger footrest, and that's like a metal bar, so that's not going anywhere. Super strong. And then it goes out between your leg and the bike from there forward, or you can connect it to the back at the passenger handrest and stick it up going behind you so you can get the rear shot. The only problem with doing it there is like your foot can kind of get in the way. Sometimes I prefer putting it in the very front, and then this one, but then still you just have to watch how far forward you stick you extend the selfie stick. But that's pretty much it for those mounts. Then there's obviously the helmet mounts, and I prefer the chin mount. This one is really good. It's simple, and then you don't worry about the GoPro camera falling off. The side mounts are glued on, and the mount on the top are glued on, and you worry about your $500 camera breaking somehow by falling off. So that's pretty much it. 2 bikes,